Hey Aquarius, I hope y'all are doing well. This is going to be a general mid-October reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Aquarius, we're going to start off with some messages from the meditation that I wrote down for you, and then we are going to get into it with the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot, and we'll clarify with the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot, okay? So Aquarius, I do have personals open right now for anybody who's interested. There is a deal going on. It's a 3-question video reading. It's $28.28. You get it the Friday after purchase. So Aquarius, getting into it, I got the number 17. Like, what is that? Did something happen at age 17? Is the 17th a significant date? I don't know, right? But number 17 came through, as well as the letters J, V, and R. Someone here, you know, that you could be dealing with might have some air or earth in their chart, or maybe you have some earth in your chart here. But I do think that new ideas are brewing. Like, wheels are turning here. I also feel a sense of corruption, Aquarius. Like, somebody may feel like something is getting inside their head or getting inside their bones. Like, it's giving me that kind of energy here. Not in like a concerning way, but I feel like someone may have lost control of, you know, I don't want to think about that. I want to think about this, you know? So it's not necessarily in a bad way. This seems like something a person needs to pay attention to, okay? But yeah, somebody could be resurfacing or asking for help. Those letters I mentioned could be initials, or the elements I mentioned could be signs somewhere. But they could be resurfacing or asking you for help with something. A locked door or a folder. I wrote that down. A locked door or a folder holds something small but weighted, okay? I feel like it's waiting for light or exposure. This could be some sort of truth. This could be some sort of gift that you have, you know, that you're not really putting out there, I guess you could say. There was also this image of a frosted window, like melting, clearing, like the condensation, you know, kind of going away. So it does seem like there's this stillness, this frozen energy, this stagnation that's kind of melting, and leaving this opportunity, or it's leaving room for new perspectives. There's some warmth coming towards you, Aquarius, and I feel like it's providing you with a new perspective on something. Some of you, there might be a broken clock somewhere in your house or at work. I feel like, you know, something might be placed on pause here. That's what I wrote down, placed on pause. Something never changed. Like, time stood still when something happened here. I feel like it's sort of a reflection of that. But Cancer and Scorpio energy were coming through. I'm not sure why I wrote those down. But like, this could be a Cancer or Scorpio, but somebody has a very calm demeanor, calm authority. But I actually feel like they're hot-headed. So there's something about that coming through. Like, they're cold, they're in control. It was giving me that energy here. Somebody who's kind of like stoic and I don't know. It was odd. 80s music might be significant to someone here, or karaoke. Maybe you like karaoke. Let's see what we have coming through here for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements for the rest of October. That's popping out. Let's see what this says here. I gotta revert. What was that? I don't know what that was. I pushed it back into the deck on accident. Let's see. Somebody here could have some Pisces or Libra in their chart, or maybe you're connected with one of those signs. Let's see what other energies come through here for Aquarius for the rest of October. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Wisdom, fertility. Oh, those are coming through. Wisdom, fertility. Okay. Wow. So 8 of Cups is your overall energy. This comes through, you know, somebody here could have Saturn and Pisces, but you don't necessarily have to. But this does come through pretty often when you're leaving a situation behind. 5 of Wands, there's too much conflict here. This is chaos, conflict, competition, strife. You may be in a situation, Aquarius, where you always feel challenged. It's like no matter what you do, somebody's got something to say. You know, so you could be feeling like you're in a situation like that, or you could just simply be in a situation where you've kind of outgrown, you've just kind of outgrown it, the space, whatever the case may be here. Some of you, there are boxes that it's no longer checking, right? The High Priestess is showing up here, and the 3 of Swords is underneath it. I feel like there's a hidden truth with this one. High Priestess can be, you know, like a keeper of secrets, keeper of truth, right? 3 of Swords underneath it is Saturn and Libra, relationship or partnership obstacles. This does not necessarily always mean that it's an issue within a romantic connection. It could be any kind of partnership, right? So we'll see what comes through there with that. But King of Swords is in the reverse position. which that's the only reversal out here so far. But King of Swords upright to me is someone who's very honest, very straightforward. But being in the reverse position, I really feel like this is somebody who's maybe not lying, but being kind of avoidant. This is like a cold silence coming through. So you got Six of Swords right underneath it. This feels like avoidance. Like, I'm just going to push forward. I'm not going to even touch that right there. I'm not going to talk about it. Not going to answer it. That's the energy that I'm getting here. Is just a really cold silence. And it could be because of this hidden truth over here. Somebody could be avoiding you because maybe they know you know something. We'll be getting some more out here, but Justice and Judgment showing up here seems like a shocking revelation coming through. So you've got heaviness in your reading already. We're going to see what comes out for this though, because it doesn't have to mean that it's something bad. So keep that in mind. Like, yes, there could be a cold silence here. There could be a hidden truth, but maybe it's somebody waiting on the right time to tell you something. Or it could simply be that maybe this is a blessing in disguise, right? So we'll see what we got coming through here. Justice could be, for some of you, a person might get caught doing something. Let's see what's coming through here in the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot to clarify for Aquarius in regards to this spread for the rest of October. Five of Wands again, and the Ten of Pentacles. Ooh. Some of you, a person could be having problems with money or family here. So there's something about that where you might look very, on the surface, you might look very put together to a person. And so this Five of Wands energy, I honestly feel is coming through because a person might feel conflicted about coming towards you with certain problems because they may feel like you don't have those problems or you don't want those problems. So there's something about that here. But I also feel that something else is coming through. That Ten of Pentacles can sometimes come through as long-term commitments. It's a great card for work, money, business, but Five of Wands, Three of Swords, somebody might be having problems in their commitment or in a path that they chose. Somebody may have chosen to walk away from you. That could be why the Eight of Cups is showing up as the overall, and now they're having issues with whatever path they committed to instead, which, you know, like, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's karma, right? Sometimes people just aren't necessarily good for you. It's not necessarily that they're not good or you're not good, but maybe you're just not a match, and so they go in a different direction here. But here in this case, they're having issues, and I feel like they have too much pride to talk about it, but I feel like they want to talk to you. I feel like that's why they're coming through this reading here. But let's see what this energy with the King of Swords and the Six of Swords is about. There is a cold silence, or this energy of like ducking and dodging. What's going on with this for Aquarius? Seven of Pentacles reversed. Someone might feel like they're running out of time for something here. I don't know why that's coming through in that way. Somebody might feel like they're running out of time. Like, I can't talk, Aquarius. I've got to do this. I've got to go. I've got to focus on this. I've got to do that. Blah, blah, blah. Somebody's not making you a priority or making what it is that you're saying a priority. Somebody's putting you on the back burner, Aquarius, and they're going to regret that, because I feel like you're about to move forward and you're telling someone that you need to be prioritized. You are telling someone exactly how you feel and what you need, and they're like, later. That's the energy that I get here. They're like, when I get time, whatever I have left over, I'll give it to you, Aquarius. It's giving me that energy here. I don't like it. Okay. You got the Six of Pentacles showing up here now. That is very interesting because you have the Seven of Pentacles reversed and then you have the Six of Pentacles upright. I feel like you're planting new seeds here. I think that some of you are going to pull back your energy, and it's going to give someone that space to lean in. Don't chase, Aquarius, attract. But somebody here could have their moon in Taurus or Libra, but you don't necessarily have to. Maybe you're a Taurus or Libra rising, or you're dealing with someone with one of those placements. But yeah, when it comes to that Seven of Pentacles reverse, it's almost like you're ripping something up by the roots. Those seeds that you have planted, you're like, give me those back. I want to put them over here, and I'm going to put them towards something that's going to give back to me, whether it be business, a friendship, whatever the case may be here. This Six of Pentacles, I feel, is a person leaning back into you. Because they have the space to do so. There's something about this where a person kind of expected you to be there, and I feel like somebody didn't realize that you were putting in all of the work until you stopped putting in any work at all. What's going on with Justice and Judgment for Aquarius? Wow. I feel like there's freedom from a stuck energy here. 8 of Swords is showing up, but you can see she's kind of patching herself up, right? Jupiter in Gemini. Aquarius, I feel like there is this recovery from something that people don't see coming from you. For some of you, this Justice card, Judgment energy, you've pulled yourself out of a bind here. With no help. It feels like for some of you, this is with no help. And this 8 of Swords energy, people are seeing you patch yourself up. So it feels like this energy of a shocking revelation is not on your end. I feel like this is on someone else's end, this Empress energy, because you're popping out in the Empress energy. You can see they're rising from the coffins here. It's almost like this energy of coming back from the dead, or coming back to life is what I should say here, because the Empress is growth, fertility, abundance. Justice being present here, I really feel like a lot of you could be signing contracts that release you from certain things, or that solidify certain things that lead to stability for you. So that's really exciting as well, Aquarius. A lot coming through here, but that's what I have for you. I hope that this was helpful or fun or whatever you needed it to be. Now, I am reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placement, so please watch out for your other signs. If you'd like, of course, I also do generals that go up. Every time zodiac signs go up, a general goes up with it, so be on the lookout for that as well. But yeah, and I do have that deal open. It's a 3-question video reading, okay? It is $28.28. You get it the Friday after purchase. So all of that information is down there as well for anyone who might be interested. But yeah, Aquarius, if this is where we part, I want to thank you so much for being here. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Y'all take care.